Actually, I never made a video using my own voice before. You know, the Blue Archive JP anniversary livestream has ended. And there's one thing that really concerns me. I think we are all concerned about it. They are starting to abolish the Spark system and replace it with a pity system. Now you might be saying, that's good, right? It's going to be like Honkai Star Rail or Arknights, where the pity carries over, but apparently they haven't said anything about that other than the pity expire. So how does this Blue Archive pity system work? They introduced two pity checkpoints. First, at 100 pulls, you are guaranteed a 3-star with a 50-50 chance of it being a featured student. And second, at 200 pulls, you are guaranteed to get featured students. At 100 pulls, you will always get a 3-star character, but it's a 50-50 between the featured or student off, which I said that before. The thing is, it sounds good, right? Do you trust your luck, even if it's 50% chance? If I remember correctly, the featured rate is only around 10% on standard and regular limited banners whenever you get a 3-star. I completely forgot the exact number. And it's even lower on Fest banner if you get a 3-star. So the odds are actually worse. So 50% chance definitely make it easier, right? But the problem is, players are not afraid of getting read off. Getting spooked is actually good, especially if it's a newer student or someone you wanted. For example, oh, this is my waifu that I skipped on her permanent banner. Lucky me. And then you are happy or something like that, right? But what concerned me and many other people is that you will have to spend more. As on free-to-play players, you are pretty comfortable right now if, let's say, you are using the Spark system and get a student within the 200 pulls. You can simply use your Spark to exchange for a student B. It's really that simple, is it? Simple as that. But with a new PT system, you are guaranteed to get featured students at 200 pulls. However, your PT resets to 0, meaning you need another 200 pulls for student B. Which is basically the game tell you, hey, we made 2 banners, you're not supposed to pull only one. You have to pull on both. Like, why? I'm honestly clueless, and keep in mind, the 50-50 is only applies to 100 pulls checkpoints. Outside of that, every other 3-star is just the normal rates. So honestly, this feels more like a nerf. Unless every 3-star become a 50-50, then it would actually be a great change. No, but if it's the 50-50 is just 103 pull, 100 pulls, you know, I don't know what that is. And yeah, I'm not the only one complaining about this. A lot of GP players also disagree with this change. It's more like want you to spend more. This is that. That's how I feel, you know? And that's it. I honestly don't know what really gonna happen in the future. Sure, I'm yapping and whining about the gacha system, but it's not just me. You know, a lot of players are also concerned and pressured by this. With these PT systems, I don't know what's going to get worse. The old system was great because, you know, one spark could get you both students, and the new system is only good for getting one. Like, maybe you gamble on 50-50, you know, 100 pulls, and oh yeah, I get one. That's good. You know, I'm pretty sure Grandma would have if she got a student A in 190 pulls, and only needed 10 more pulls to get exchanged for student B. Now, of course, she won't get student B from pulling, you know, but at least she could exchange a spark point. With a new system, your grandma would die of heart attack after spending 190 pulls on student A, and she realized a spark it no longer exists, so she can't exchange for student B anymore. That's it. Well, I don't know, too much yapping, but what do you guys think, you know, about this gacha change?